everyone, welcome to our daily demo. I have Matt Salazar here from EA, here to show us MySims SkyHeroes. Welcome, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell us about MySims SkyHeroes.
So this is our action-adventure game for the MySims franchise. You know, MySims has sort of been like EA's Muppets.
Yeah.
You know, a host of characters that we put into a bunch of different contexts, and this is our flying action game.
Oh, it's very different from the previous games.
Very different. You know, we wanted to have something where you know, folks could get in, have a lot of fun, shoot around, pick up a lot of power-ups, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I noticed this time it's on like the 360, the first time it's coming to the next generation.
Right, this is the first time MySims is coming out on the HD platforms, in addition to Wii and NDS, of course.
All right, cool. So let's jump in and see what we have here.
Well, you know, any MySims game, a big part of it is the customization. And of course, you can edit your sim, you can create all sorts of different goofy characters. You can see I've got this goofy eye patch girl here going on. But the big thing we wanted to focus on was the planes.
Yeah.
So we've got all these different planes that you can choose from. But what's really cool is you can mix and match all the parts. So here's this kind of plane that we've already made up, but I'll show you how we can change some of the parts. As you go through the game, you go through story mode, you unlock different parts to mix and match all over the place. So I can change the whole plane body at once. So you can see kind of our archetype styles. So you've got the bomber, the shark, the
So it
raider,
kind of affects
etc.
like how well the plane steers, speed, and all that.
Right, well you upgrade, each plane has different stylized parts. So this is like the max tier Guardian, and then it's like a max tier Shadow, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So let's grab a Lancer body here, but let's say I don't really like the wings. They're kind of like the little stubby wings there on the Lancer. So I'm gonna swap out those for, let's see here, Renegade wings, pretty big. Ah, Horizon. There we go, got kind of these like wacky forward-facing wings here. And let's say I want to change up the stuff down here on the bottom.
Oh, look at those effects.
Right. Oh, well, let's change the particle effects too. We can do that.
So you can also adjust the customize your sim like in previous games too. Right?
Of course, of
and
course.
Familiar characters will be returning, I assume.
You'll have all your favorite characters, Chaz and DJ Candy, and even a few EA cameo characters you might see in there. So, oh, here we go. We've got some rainbow disco exhaust. One of the things we also wanted to do is you really want to make this so you could not just customize the parts, but also customize the look. We have a lot of painting options. You can change kind of the whole color scheme all at once. So let's say I want a bright red plane here. But then you can take individual parts, say the wings, and we can, in two different tiers, change the coloring up. So I like red and green. Let's put a little yellow in there, a little accent. And there we go. And you can do that across all the different parts. All the parts have two tones to change.
So definitely be yours.
It'll definitely be yours.
And what about the online options in the game? Like sharing?
Everyone gets to see your plane. So really it's all about taking your plane in and
making it yours.
Shooting up your friends. So let's see, you get pick your logo. All right, let's go ahead and save this bad boy. All right, let's back out.
So how are the gameplay missions set up?
The story mode is about 40 plus missions.
Okay.
And it tells us, we've got this kind of born identity story going on. You're an amnesiac. You wake up on a desert island, and you've got to get through to try to save the skies from the evil Morcubus. He's kind of our Bowser fellow. So let's do a dogfight.
Dogfight. Sweet. So there's all these adjustments that you can...
Right. All these different things you can do. Let's do a quick little dogfight here, and a bunch of AI characters. And oh, I'm going to get my butt kicked. I'll put it up on hard. All right.
Make it exciting.
Make it exciting. And a bunch of different characters to pick from. Hey,
there we go.
Commander Shepard. Where's he coming from? And let's see here. Let's take one of my creative planes. Hop right in. These are perks that you get to pick up. So I like strong machine guns because I use those a lot. And we'll use the shotgun.
Now you said there are like 9 players, but then we're playing with AI right now. But how many actual people can play together?
On the single system, you can do 2 players. But online, up to 10 on the HD consoles and up to 6 on the Wii.
Nice.
We really wanted to make this a game that was easy for older players to play with younger players.
Yeah.
And one of the things we did is that the quick play modes have team modes. So you can have a team dogfight or a team race going on. You know, maybe Dad comes in and plays for a little while and, you know, takes down 9 enemies, and Junior comes in and takes down 1. but together they won.
Okay.
So
it's not just a free-for-all. You can.
This is not just a free-for-all, exactly. So here we are. This is Mount Smolder. This is one of my favorite levels here.
How do the controls work? Are they?
Pretty straightforward. Left stick to move. Right stick does tricks. So let's do a little loop-de-loop. You know, barrel rolls. Got to do barrel rolls. And you can do Immelman turns for quick 180s.
Yeah. And no damage if you decide to fly right into a volcano.
None at all, actually. That was one of the things. You know, we make this game accessible to younger players, but still challenging. And one of the things we wanted to do was that we didn't want to minimize frustration, so that little kids could pick it up. So you can just run right into walls all you want. That won't hurt, but there's plenty of other things to take you down. Let's see here. Ooh, got missile locked on. Dodge that, but then.
I see there are like power-ups or things to collect.
All sorts of power-ups. So here I just grabbed some multi-missiles. Took down Dusty.
And the targeting system is auto lock?
Auto lock.
Yeah.
Very simple.
And how many different levels are there?
We've got a dozen different environments. Here's a favorite power-up. Except I got taken down. That's what I get for putting it on hard mode here.
Wait, what kind of different power-ups? Like we saw the...
So I'm going to grab here. This is my favorite. This is Dr. F's laser. If you're familiar with MySims, you know Dr. F's sort of the mad scientist.
Yeah.
And here we've got this giant green laser that arcs all across the level here.
Oh wow, that's almost not even fair.
Well, you got to hit people with it first. Come on,
Okay, so this is like a free-for-all kind of deal. So when you're playing through the missions, is it also like a similar gameplay? You're kind of...
So the main mission types tend to take the form of dogfights or races.
Races, okay.
Checkpoint type system, so races. But we also have each chapter, we've got 5 different chapters, has a boss objective-based battle. So those would be things like taking out generators or taking out a special boss character.
All right, very cool.
So I just got wasted right here. This is MySims SkyHeroes.
All right, great. So when does it come out and on what platforms?
It comes out on September 28th, and it's going to be out on the 360, the PS3, the Wii, and the NDS.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming by.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, that was our look at MySims SkyHeroes. Now on with the show.